I remember watching Messi score a hat trick and then pass the dude's record for goals. And I was like, I think that's all I needed to see of the World Cup. And it was the first day.
And you're like, this is June.
This is June. And it doesn't end until October.
Yeah. But it's just, yeah. I mean, it's just people running, faking injuries.
Shout out to
faking
the World
injuries.
Cup. Shout out to faking injuries, but also basketball. I mean, there's a famous video of LeBron like spreading his fingers like almost comically.
Yeah. But that's,
Is anybody looking at me?
Yeah, LeBron, I don't like watching him play either. But they...
Remember when people did like to watch him play? Sorry, go ahead.
I just don't like him.
He's just...
Overall.
Yeah, he just outstayed his welcome.
Yeah. Which is fine. Maybe if he wasn't so bald. That's actually the only reason I don't like LeBron. He doesn't have hair.
Bro.
Or he does, but it's just... Actually, did he get hair implants?
I think people were making fun of him about it. My wife made me start watching this show. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's like Braylon Unhinged or something like that.
Yeah.
And she has Tourette's, but like she has like severe Tourette's, and then she has that thing what makes you shout out obscenities.
Yeah, Tourette's.
No. It's like Tourette's is different, but then there's like a subgenre, if you will, of Tourette's that not everybody that has Tourette's has this, but she has it. She has it bad. And then whenever she sees a bald person, like at the grocery store, she'd be like, "You're bald." She just has to say it. It was crazy. It wasn't crazy. I mean,
Only
there's people
the bald
like that.
one.
Yeah,
but
bald
it's funny.
people.
That's all that she has to do.
That's not the only thing. She says a lot of other things that we can't say on the radio at 8:30 in the morning. 8:01. 8:01. We started a little early.
Yeah.
We woke up and we were crisp.
I know, right?
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty wild. Pretty wild.
It is wild that we started before the clock.
Yeah. How many fireworks did you light off?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with 0.
Neither did I. I'm upset about it. I didn't have like a 4th of July that I usually have.
It was a different 4th for me as well.
Also, people are doing all like the drone things instead of fireworks now.
Yeah.
And which is kind of fun, but it's also not. I like fireworks more.
Well, a lot of the
blowing
fireworks
stuff up is cooler than you can have drone stuff anytime for like any occasion, but to blow stuff up and just remembering
shoot it in the sky and blow it up.
Yeah, just remembering the cannons that were going off during 1776.
The rocket's red glare.
Yeah, the bombs bursting in air.
Yeah.
It gave proof to the night that our flag was still there.
Oh my gosh, I probably did the most. Can I say rednecky thing? It was actually pretty awesome, and I think everybody listening would be impressed. I have a humble brag. I have a jet ski. We're on the jet ski, and I bought for the boat parade a big flag to put on the boat.
Yeah, jet ski or boat?
Well, no, boat. I put it on the boat, but we didn't end up taking the boat out for the parade because we didn't make it back in time. So we had to ride on a jet ski later. So about sunset, it was a little earlier because of the law, I think. But it was me, my wife, and my kid all on our jet ski, and he's just holding the flag, and it's going in the wind. And we're just cruising around the lake.
That is really cool.
It was. I never felt more American in my life.
Yep. That's exactly how George Washington crossed the Delaware too. Just with a jet ski. You think it was a boat, but actually,
who crossed the Potomac?
I don't know what that is.
I thought the Potomac. I don't know my American history like that. I guess. What's the? He crossed the Delaware, not the Potomac.
Yeah, like famously, it's crossing to the Delaware.
Is that where you give the penny to the guy on the boat crossing the Delaware?
The Potomac River is a 405-mile waterway flowing from the Allegheny Mountains in West Virginia to Chesapeake Bay. Why is it so famous?
Yeah.
Serves as the political heart of the United States. That forms the border of Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia.
All right.
Let's see here.
I've never been on the Potomac River myself. I think I've only been to 3 states on the East Coast now that I think about it.
That was during the Union. That was during like the Civil War.
Oh, the Civil War
between the Union and the Confederacy, not during.
More like not very Civil War. I mean, they're killing people.
Yeah, they weren't very civil at all.
They were shooting people in the face. They were loading guns with black powder and shooting it.
Yeah.
And it took forever. Imagine you're in a war and it takes you 3 minutes to load your gun so you can fire and miss.
Yep.
And then load it again. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah. They should have used more catapults. Did they use a lot of catapults during
the Civil War catapult count? I think is 0. Actually, it's probably, they probably did something on some battle line.
They for sure had cannons.
Was that when they invented like the Gatling gun where they were like, kick?
Then possibly.
Anything's possible if you put your mind to it.
I do wonder why. Well, I guess it would probably be just as long to load a cannon as a catapult.
But I feel like you could get more done in you shoot off the catapult and it takes you a couple seconds to bring the thing back down. Put the bazooka ball in there. They had bazookas. And they just shot balls.
Bazookas.
Not bazookas.
Bazookas.
Cannons.
That would be, that's pretty much a bazooka. Bazooka to the ground.
Stationary bazooka. No, they could move them around. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, bazooka is really just a cannon on your shoulder, though.
It shoots an exploding rocket. Do cannonballs explode or do they just hit?
They just hit.
Yeah, they're like big bowling balls.
Yeah.
So if it hits the ground, it's like, okay, cool. Yeah, I guess I don't understand the appeal of cannons.
Well, then,
unless you're hitting a building or a bigger
other stuff that gets the debris shooting out. I mean, you are hitting it. It's the same thing as a big gun.
Yeah, but it's also, I feel like it's coming at you. It's being lobbed. Maybe I'm just thinking about it with future brain.
I don't think they're really lobbing them. I think you get a pretty direct. You're lobbing with catapults.
True, but I don't know how far cannonballs could actually shoot.
Let's see.
Does anybody know how far a cannonball could shoot?
Well,
42 feet. Does it say?
I've seen people get shot out of them at circuses. They seem to go pretty far.
Pretty far, and they land on a net, and she is not happy about it. Shout out to anybody named Annette out there who gets landed on by a trapeze artist / cannonball person.
Here's such cannonballs in like 1776 could achieve maximum range of 1,500 to 2,000 yards.
Dang.
Which seems quite
20 football fields.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's also... This AI stuff, I just don't want to... There's taking too much stuff. The farthest person was sent 195 feet.
Well, that's not very far compared to a cannonball at all.
If you're a person, though. Oh, yeah, compared to a cannonball.
195 feet, will that even get you across the gorges? Will it get you across?
Which gorge?
Yeah.
I mean, it can get you across some gorges. That's not very gorgeous gorge.
Gorgeous gorge.
Gorgeous gorge and gorgeous George.
I bet you there is a gorgeous gorge somewhere. Like, they just were like, let's call it the gorgeous gorge. And then somebody else was like, all right.
Gorgeous gorge. No, gorgeous girls.
Who are gorging on potatoes, French fries. Gorgeous ladies of wrestling, glow.
No, it keeps bringing up gorgeous George.
Gorgeous George from, what is that, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels or whatever?
He's an American professional wrestler.
Oh.
Yeah, what do you know?
Gorgeous George. Oh, you know what? I feel like I remember that dude. He used to always like either whip out a brush or like fix his hair, something like that.
I think so. He'd do stuff.
Yeah.
You know, stuff and things.
He wasn't nearly as cool as the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Yeah. There's also like an article that I was going to read and then I totally forgot. Oh, LMFAO.
Yep. The band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
who sings like "Sorry for Party Rockin'." They, I saw these articles that it's all like Lauren Bennett from LMFAO died last night at the age of 37, and I go, who's that? And it was a woman that no one knows who she was. I thought LMFAO was just those two guys.
Good point. Good point.
Or like she must have sang like with other stuff, but like they kept saying from LMFAO.
Kind of like that dude Zed is coming to the state fair, but all his songs are with other singers, right?
Isn't he a DJ?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all the songs you know from the radio, that dude Zed, are sung by someone else.
Oh yeah.
So is he gonna have like 32 guest stars?
He provides backing vocals on his tracks. Yeah, but most of the I don't know how he does that. Well, I think it's just a DJ thing. So I don't know if he probably doesn't sing at all. He just says like wah 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 wah. Get up, everybody!
Everybody! What do DJs say these days?
They say bam 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 bam. Yeah, but she was
you
with
guys. I'm gonna play some music now. If everybody wants to pay attention to me, please.
This Lauren Bennett girl, though, everyone was like, condolences. Her career was 2007 to 2010. She was in the Paradiso Girls, which I don't know. They just like a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah. Well, then I was part of the Paradiso Boys.
Yeah. Then I'm still part of the Paradiso Boys. Then she went from 2010 to 2013 solo. Oh, joined the Party Rock tour with LMFAO. But to say that she's a part of LMFAO.
Yeah, they're just, it's all clickbait. It's all got to be clickbait just to be like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, R.I.P. to her.
Yeah, R.I.P. to her.
No matter what she was in. I don't know what she was in. Every time that I hear somebody died, all I want to know is how they died. And it bugs me when it doesn't say it right away.
They usually don't say it right away. You got to wait a couple weeks to find out, like, oh, it was a drug overdose. Oh, they died from autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah.
Or, oh.
You never, but yeah, they should say that right away because that's all I want to know. It's also like they were found in a hotel with drugs all around them. Heart attack.
Yup. Yeah.
Like you just say it.
Well, they always say, like, the search will be found in hotel room naked with, and then ... And you have to click it to see what they were. And then it'll be like naked with a towel wrapped around him because he was about to get in the shower and slipped and fell. And you're like, oh, dude.
Bob Saget.
Is that how he died?
He fell and hit his head.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that's how he died.
How'd you think he died? Name three reasons. Name three ways you thought he died.
3 ways that I thought Bob Saget died by Marquay Belcher starting now. Number 1, I thought he just might have died from old age. Number 2, I mean, he was active, so he might have taken something that was just a little bit too much for him. That's number 2. And then number 3, I mean, I thought he was in his 50s, almost 60, so maybe it could have been like a heart attack, although that counts as old age, maybe?
Yeah. Nope. He just hit his head.
Ah, dang.
I think he fell down and hit the back of his head.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And then just like didn't think it was that bad and had a brain bleed or whatever.
When I was like, I don't know, 15, I worked at a pizza place, and the manager lady.
Yep. Did she have a brain bleed?
No, she didn't. Her son was like a year older than me, went to a different school, and he was like a football star there. Fell while walking like down a regular road, busted his head on one of those parking lot curbs, died right there on the spot. His friends were with him. It was like 3 p.m. It was just like, dude, well, I don't know the whole thing, but he fell down, hit his head on the thing, gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, he was like a year older than me, 16 or so. I was like,
yeah, you don't want to die like that.
Yeah. The manager's name was Herbie
Hancock. I'm trying to think, what would be the best way to die?
Well, that way seems like it would be like not painful, but like you're surprised. You know what I mean? Like your last moment of life is surprised. Like, oh, I'm falling.
Yeah.
You know? And then
that is true.
people say like, oh, he died in his sleep, but like what was it really like? Do like wake up and he's like,
that too.
For 3 minutes he's trying to stay alive and he just died. You know? So like, I don't know.
Yeah, they're like, well, he died peacefully. You're like, did he?
Did he? You aren't there. You don't know.
Especially some of those people that just like, yeah, like when you're there, you just, how would anyone know?
I'd want to go like Elvis, just like
on the
naked
toilet.
on the toilet, big floater,
Yeah.
I didn't wipe yet.
You know what? You can do it, bud. I have faith in you. I have faith that you can die like Elvis.
All right, here we go. What did he do? He ate, there was a comedian named Stephen Banks when I was, I don't know, 5. He was the funniest person on the planet. He had a whole special about Elvis died at 42, but if you ate crap and did drugs, you'd die too. And he died on the toilet. So like, okay, he pooped.
Yeah.
And that while he was dying, but then once he died, did he then poop again, or did he evacuate his bowels and he had one poop only?
Yeah, I guess it depends how much he got out of there already.
I have a feeling Elvis didn't clear it. He
you don't think so? I bet he pushed. I bet he was a good pusher.
Would have to ask Priscilla, but I'm saying,
I bet Elvis was constipated pretty frequently. Actually, he might not have been. It maybe only came out. He was probably just sitting there like, I wish that I could go. Then he's like, I wish I'd just die instead.
He's
evacuate this, and then it does.
And then he does. He's holding the back of a shampoo bottle because they didn't have cell phones.
Yeah.
So he's like, I need something to read. He's just like, all right, beta carotene.
Yeah.
Riboflavin.
Hydro something.
Yeah. Dude, there's no way.
He had a good head of hair through his whole life.
Yeah. You know what, though? So did Ted Danson.
Ted Danson is still alive, so he still does.
Yeah, but I wonder, because there's an episode of Cheers where he shows a bald patch in the back of his head.
Ted Danson?
Mm-hmm. And he's like, hey, I think somebody's making fun of Carla or something. And then she's like, I don't feel good about myself now. And then he's like, hey, Carla, listen, you're great. Don't let him get you down. I'm going to show you a secret so you feel better. And then he like pulls off a little yarmulke style hairpiece in the back of his head. And she's like, because he famously has this
right
thick,
here, though,
luscious head.
It does say that Ted Danson is naturally thinning hair and male pattern baldness, particularly on his crown.
Makes sense.
So, but handsome man.
Well, yeah. I mean, Ted Handsome Danson.
Yeah. There's really not many guys that are as handsome as Ted Danson. He's been married for a long time.
Mary Steenburgen.
Married to Mary.
Yep. Married to Mary. Mary. I'm going to marry Mary. Like, what?
Oh, quite contrary. I will not.
I wonder if they got married in Branson.
Ted Danson?
Ted Danson, who's handsome, got married in Branson.
To Mary.
Yeah, married Mary in Branson, Missouri. Say that 3 times fast.
You could.
I don't think I could.
I know.
I don't even remember what I said. Handsome Ted Danson.
Oh, 1 second here.
Oh.
We got someone on the line.
We're fishing.
Oop. Hello.
What's up?
Oh, hey, Grant. This is Grant Winkels on the line.
I know that voice.
Hi, guys.
How are you doing?
I'm doing so good. How are you guys?
Oh, that's good. We're just talking about how we'd want to die. Do you have any specific way that you'd want to do that?
I feel like just the classic getting hit by a bus,
Yeah.
You can't really go wrong with that one.
That is a classic.
It is a
classic getting hit by a bus. Also,
and then, if you don't die, you're going to make some money. So I feel like it's just kind of win-win.
That is true. You don't really think about it, but a lot of people have bikes on the front of buses. Mm-hmm. So you'd almost get impaled by a handlebar.
Yeah. You get a handlebar through the neck. You're not living through that. You can shift gears.
Does that count as getting hit by a bus, though, then?
I think so.
Or are you? Okay.
Yeah, well, then if people are like, he didn't even get hit by a bus, he got hit by a bike on front of a bus.
Technically.
Yeah. Yeah, you sound even worse.
Everybody walking around at the funeral arguing about it.
Yeah. No, it was a bike.
It was a bike. Two people are telling the officer two conflicting stories. Well, which one was it? Was it a bus or a bike?
Yeah, and then the person whose bike it is actually more upset because they don't get anything out of it. They're like, they ruined my bike.
It's a murder weapon now. He can't get his bike back. It's in evidence.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is he forgot his bike on the front of the bus and got off 3 stops ago and forgot. And he's been running to chase the bus down to catch up to his bike.
And that's why they hit Grant, because they're looking out at the back.
Yeah. Look at this guy running after us. Haha. There's nobody in the crosswalk. Well, actually,
right,
there was.
At the risk of retreading this, if you guys have been on this for a second, I do want to hear what you guys, how you guys want to go out as well.
We didn't, I don't think we
know what?
I said I wanted to go out like Elvis.
Yeah.
On the toilet.
Hell yeah.
I would not want to go out skydiving. That'd be the scariest. You're just waiting to die.
Dude.
I'd like to go out jumping out of the World Trade Center because I'm burning too hard.
Man, did they I think they tried to figure out who that was. Also, sidebar, I would say I know a guy that died skydiving, but him and a Japanese tourist that just got married, he jumped out of a plane, she was tandem. He died on the way down, like jumped out of the plane, had a heart attack, like he pulled the thing, but like they landed in the ocean and she drowned, but he was already dead.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. And that dude used to come into the coffee shop I worked at, and every once in a while I would give him free chili, and he was German, super German, like hardcore accent. And then this is what he said to me. I gave him free chili, and he was like, "Oh, thank you."
So wait, did he evacuate his bowels while he was flying then, having a heart attack, and then just the people below him, they're just poop chud?
Yeah, people like were watching, like the other tourists were looking in the binoculars, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, which one's heavier?" So you drop a person and a poop out of an airplane at the same time. Which one hits the ground first?
It's just another debate happening at the funeral.
Yeah. Yeah, these funeral debates are getting real out of hand.
They're quite disrespectful, but I don't know. Sometimes people can't focus.
Yeah, you got to figure it out.
Imagine getting beat up at a funeral.
I bet that happens pretty frequently.
Actually, funerals, sure.
But have you ever been skydiving, Grand?
No, I haven't. I think I kind of feel like the window's passed on that for me. I was never super into the idea of it, and then I had my thrill-seeking era where I probably would have,
Yeah.
But now I'm just kind of like, I don't. It's like expensive, and I got to drive to Wisconsin to do it. It's just a lot. But I don't know. Have you guys done it?
Oh no, I have no desire whatsoever. Actually, what's the most extreme thing that you've done?
Story?
What?
I was just after that story we just heard. You still don't want to?
Yeah, right.
I jumped off just some like cliff diving probably in my teenage years. I grew up in the St. Croix River Valley in Stillwater, Minnesota, and the border between Minnesota and Wisconsin. And north of Stillwater, there's a place called Taylor's Falls. If anybody out there is looking for cliffs to jump off of, it's on the Wisconsin side. And you just climb up there and jump into the river from the cliffs there. And I think the highest cliff I jumped off of was like 45 feet. And it was awesome. I like it was super fun. And there's like these probably like one of the greatest moments in my life as far as like I don't know, like impressing people, or I don't even know if that's impressing people, but there's these riverboat tours that go up and down the river right there, because they're like these historic tours, and you get out on these big paddle boats, and people do like banquets and stuff on them.
Yeah.
There was one of those going by, and I was on top of this cliff, and like the whole entire boat was kind of cheering me on, and I jumped off it, and everybody was stoked. And yeah, that's probably why I got into stand-up comedy, to be honest with you.
That's
was the feeling that day.
Interesting.
Yeah, you made the crowd fall in love with you.
Dude, I just saw a video last night of people just jumping off of like just a platform into hay.
Nope.
And they jumped like 20 meters. It was like 60 feet, I think, and just into a haystack.
Seems itchy. You could poke your eye out. That stuff kind of is, I'd dare say, sharp. And not soft to this isn't, what's that video game? Assassin's Creed, where he jumps into bales of hay. There's no way.
Well, apparently,
you guys ever jump out of a hayloft, though?
I did, yeah.
Nope.
Back in the old day. But that was probably like 10 feet or something.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
But if you're a little kid, it's like 500.
Yeah. But yeah, this guy just did it 60 feet. Just into hay.
Nah.
That's interesting.
I'm good on that.
Yeah. How much hay was down there?
Quite a bit.
Yeah, you'd have to have, I feel like hay is also soft enough where if you didn't have enough, you would land on it and then immediately just hit the ground, bam.
That's why I was so amazed by it.
I mean, maybe it's got a lot of impact absorbing properties.
Maybe we'll just.
You'd hope so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it has to. I think we're getting past the maybe on that.
Mm-hmm. I jumped off a cliff once into the water. It was about 50 feet, and there was there was a kid there, and also some like army training people. And this one lady wouldn't jump off the cliff, and then the kid did it like twice while she was like, "I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it," and then people were like, "Can you just get out of the way so we could do it?" And she was like, "I'm gonna." Like, lady, you're doing Army Ranger training on the beach over there, and you can't jump off this cliff. Meanwhile, this 12-year-old is like, "I'm doing a backflip this time." I said, "You're not going to make it as an Army Ranger or a Marine or a..."
Yeah. Actually, I was at the local pool this past weekend, and it looked very cool in front of the kids that wouldn't go jump off the high dive, and I was like, I can do it, no problem. I was actually just more annoyed that the kids wouldn't go and they'd be like, you can go, and I'm like, I'm going to.
Yeah,
you're annoying me.
Yeah, I will go in front of you since you're so scared, since you're being such a little baby about it.
Hey, when's the last time you go to the local pool very often, Grant? Where do you get your water fix?
My parents just got a lake house. Like they moved, they sold their house and moved onto a lake. Now that they're both retired, so
nice,
dude. It is the absolute hookup now. I was there over the 4th of July. So no pool, but we got a pond. So that's nice.
Oh, that is better.
Yeah, they got a pontoon out there, fishing boat. So yeah, gigantic upgrade.
Level up.
And yeah, that's about, I don't know, it's just outside the Twin Cities, so I can go out there and get the fix.
Nice.
What's the local pool though? I'm intrigued by this. So you guys got like a municipal pool out there?
Yeah, dude, it's right behind the cellar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they just like redid it, so there's sweet slides that just launch you, and and like high dives and stuff.
Okay, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, you're gonna go to it when you're here.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Is it going to be 1,000 degrees again?
I don't know.
Well,
has it been really hot in Fargo?
Actually, yeah.
It was like the most humid, annoying day ever yesterday.
Yep.
So yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it feels like that's going around.
At least we're not in a heat dome. I forget what that was.
Yeah.
No, dude, there was a heat, like it was somewhere, I think it was like Washington, D.C. or something like that. It was like 115 degrees or something last weekend. It was insane. I'm not even kidding. It was like they didn't call it a heat dome, but it was something dome. And
there were people like fighting, they were fighting for their lives to stay out at like the 4th of July celebration.
Like, no, we're gonna make it. It cooled down to 99 degrees.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
They were actually like, no one's coming to 250th celebration. Get out the heat dome.
Get the heat dome out. They can control the weather. They're just like putting domes up like Simpson style of heat.
Yeah.
Why don't they put it somewhere like where it's cold? Like, why don't they put the heat dome over the upper Midwest in January?
Oh, now we're thinking, dude. Is this the show, by the way?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Film out.
Yeah, you're on.
No, that's awesome. I'm on.
You're on.
Oh, yeah.
It would have been weird if you didn't think you were on.
No, I did. I just don't know, like, the premise of this show.
Oh, we just talk for an hour.
Oh, we haven't asked you any political questions
so awesome. Yet. Wait, is this a political show?
It's totally apolitical.
Yeah. It's apolitical.
Actually, not even close.
It's totally a political show.
I think we've talked about politics once, and it happened to be of 18th century China.
Yeah. The funny thing is, though, it's called I Woke Up for this just because we got to wake up early. People got to wake up to do it. And there's been a couple people that have reached out through like different messaging things, being like, think that it's like a woke thing, being like, do you want to come on this? Do you want to come on our show and discuss this stuff? And I'm like, man, you haven't listened to anything that we've said. Because there was even like a couple like pretty right-wing Nashville shows that I didn't know what they were at all. And I'd read the message and be like, hey, yeah, we saw you have Woke Up radio show. Like, so what do you? And then I was like, oh yeah, I don't think that you were the demographic that you want to have on there. Actually,
they just searched the word woke.
Yeah, like they're reaching out to just like have you on to fight with you on their radio show.
Yeah, that's what it kind of seemed like. They were just like, we want to get your opinion on this stuff and about what's going on in the world.
Just start sending those people to me, and I'll just field all those, and I'll just pretend to be like the president of Antifa or something.
I would 100% play a character just to be like, yeah, I feel like
exactly what they think.
Yeah, exactly. Play way into it.
I wish there was like a president. Does Antifa, are they structured like that?
Like, the president.
We got
Antifa. I mean, haven't you been paying attention? Of course, yeah. They're incredibly organized, and they're probably the ones who put that heat dome out there. Actually, it's series.
The Antifa heat dome, as it's called.
The Antifa Heat is like a WNBA team.
Oh man, the Indiana Fever are playing the Antifa Heat.
Antifa Heat.
Dude, I saw it. Okay, there's like a new basketball league or something. It's called the Big Three. Have you guys heard of this?
Yeah, I think Ice Cube runs it, right?
Oh yeah, yes. And it's 3-on-3 half court basketball that they're broadcasting now, and like I don't know, but the LA team name is the LA Riot, and I'm just like, that seems like not chill at all. But I guess I don't know.
If Ice Cube was the commissioner, then that makes sense that he has a whole record about the riots. But then, I mean, what other teams do you play? And if I remember right, they're all like retired basketball players.
Yeah,
or like older.
Yes.
It's actually just a Frankenstein Rodney King who's on the LA Riots. he's their number one guy.
Guess we can't just get along, and then he elbows somebody and takes it to the hole. Like, oh my gosh.
Rodney can ball.
Oh. King James, more like Rodney King.
Rodney King James. Oh, man, that could be a Wheel of Fortune thing.
Oh, before and after?
Yeah. Dude, I watched part of that new Frankenstein show on Netflix for being made out of a dead guy. like Frankenstein's monster is super strong. Like, how does he get this super? He seems like you should be a little bit more decrepit for being the first guy to be made into, like, brought
Another
back to
guy.
Yeah,
his parts
he's
are
way too strong.
his parts are deteriorating.
Yeah, and he kind of knocked it out of the park on the first time, being able to be like, like, this guy is super strong, and he's the first. It's not like he had other guys that he made that were like Frankenstein monsters' older brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he made a woman,
I mean,
the bride.
But that's the second one that he made too.
Wait, is that how that worked? Did he just he was like God in the Garden of Eden? He's like, Frankenstein needs to fuck.
Oh,
No, his girl. I think it was his girlfriend that said, like, he said that.
I forgot him on the radio. Oops.
yeah.
He said that Frankenstein's monster needed a girl.
lady.
Yes.
So he took out one of Frankenstein's ribs, and then made
He's Franken Marilyn Manson Stein.
yeah. Franken Marilyn Manson Stein.
Yeah. Didn't well, famously, people said that he took out his rib. And also,
Yeah.
when I told my dad that, he was like, well, they said that about Rod Stewart. And I was like, who's Rod Stewart? And he was like, don't you know Faces? And I was like, I don't. And then he showed me the songs.
There's
like,
a lot of Rod Stewart slander out there.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
People just didn't like him. They thought he was like the Adam Lambert of his generation back then.
Yeah, he wasn't a Stewart of the people.
No, he was. He was. I'd like to go on some national radio shows and troll them. That sounds kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yes, let's.
And then only talk about Rod Stewart.
You're so confused.
Yeah.
Man, just quote Rod Stewart like you're quoting the Bible.
Yeah. They're like, Rod Stewart is the president of Antifa.
Well, if you remember, poor old granddad, we laughed at all his ways. We're like, yeah, they don't remember how it used to be.
Yeah. Sir, have you ever seen the rain?
I am at a loss for Rod Stewart songs. Grant, top 5 Rod Stewart songs right now. Go.
Oh, man. They're all so good. It's hard to pick a top 5. Okay, I will say it's hard to even pick a top 2, I'd say.
Yeah, he's just so good.
Stay With Me, that Faces song is pretty awesome. And then what's it? What is it? Maggie May.
Maggie May is one. That's crazy.
Okay, that's my top 2 right there. Yeah.
Okay.
But okay, I do think for some reason I really do think Rod Stewart gets a lot of slander. But if you listen, he's got one of the greatest voices I think I've ever heard. Like, I don't know why the hate. It's
well, it's the same.
It's just because of the way that he looked.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
it's because middle-aged women love him.
That is why. Yeah, he's kind of like the Matt Rife of singing back then. We're just like, all these women are into him, and he just caters to them.
And every woman answered yes to the question, "Do you think I'm sexy?"
Yeah.
And then,
oh yeah,
do you think I'm sexy? Come on, baby, let me know.
Okay, so that song that'll get you roasted a little bit. I forgot that was him too.
Yeah, by all the dudes whose girls you're taking. You know, like, do you want to be? So, oh, hey, you're talking smack about me. That's fine. I'm gonna bring your girlfriend to my house, which is a $1 million mansion, by the way.
Yeah.
And you live in a trailer park.
And they're going to be forever young.
Yeah. Oh,
you guys can name a bunch of Rod Stewart songs.
Yeah, we didn't look them up on the internet at all.
Well, we never have Rod Stewart slander.
Yo, this show is pro Rod Stewart if you want to get political about it.
A pro Rod. It's another baseball player. Oh, A-Rod You ever see him around Minneapolis now that he owns the Timberwolves?
My father-in-law works out at the same gym that he works out at, and he said he sees him there. And he said there's a very attractive trainer that A-Rod uses. So he checks out to me. I don't know.
A guy or girl?
I've never seen him though.
Yeah.
I didn't ask, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say girl or woman, if you will. But yeah, I've seen him. He goes to a lot of Timberwolves games, and so when you're at the Wolves, you can see him down courtside because that guy has a hell of a tan, and he wears the suit, and he just you can pick him out courtside very, very easily. And so yeah, I've seen him at Wolves games and stuff, but never IRL.
Gotcha.
Oh, sure.
Streets.
He does have a weird. I didn't even really think about that, but he does have a weird tan.
Well, he's Hispanic, right?
Yes, I think he's Dominican. I want to say I watched the A-Rod doc about 7 months ago, so I'm the right person to be fielding these questions.
Well versed in all things A-Rod.
Well, it was a two-parter, so Any other questions about A-Rod?
Yeah, that's actually why we brought you onto the show.
What's A-Rod's favorite Rod Stewart song?
It's hard to say, man. Even the top 5,
Even the naming top 2 is hard.
That's difficult.
Dude, did you know Jason Kidd is half black?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found that out last week. I thought that he was...
Breaking news.
Dude, yeah. I thought he was a full-blown white guy.
Like maybe Italian or something? Nope. Jason Kidd is...
He had a goatee shaved in.
Does he coach the Mavericks?
He used to.
Yeah, I don't think he is anymore, but he was like offensive coordinator or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, so what do we think, boys? Are we getting LeBron? What's happening there?
Oh, here in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Gosh, I mean, I'm going to be honest. I hope not.
What? That's what my wife said.
It does seems like a whole like he's going to destroy the team and then leave because he's, 45, 60 years old? Something like that? I don't know.
Yeah.
And
dude, if LeBron James wants to come destroy your team, just let him. Come on.
So, I would actually rather have Michael Jordan today than actually playing right now LeBron. It just seemed he would come in and be like, I want this player, this guy's gone, I want this, you know what I mean? He would change the whole structure of the team, and then he'd be there for 1 or 2 years, and then he's going to have to retire. Is he? Oh, no, Bronny's going to stay in L.A., which is crazy. He got some crazy contract to stay there.
Well,
did he really?
Well, he actually got a guarantee, so I'm not 100% sure, but I think he stays in L.A., but he also can leave, and he still gets that money from L.A. It's like $9 million.
Okay.
So
I think I saw his other son, the younger James' son. I don't know if there's more than 2, but I know
that's his daughter.
Bronny's younger brother is going to be eligible for the NBA draft next year.
Wow.
So, yeah, I saw some theories that he was going to try and stay in long enough to play with his other son.
That would be insane.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give it up for that. That's pretty cool. I don't know.
That is. I don't know. LeBron James does just bug me, though, too. He's one of those Rod Stewart types that I'm just always just been like, oh, LeBron James.
Yeah, he's not forever young.
Yeah.
Well, he's been in the league, 25 years? I feel like that's pretty close to forever young.
That is.
Oh man, I'm for it. I think it'd be awesome. I don't even care. Just the spectacle of the whole thing.
Yeah,
I will say
yeah, no, I actually agree that it would be cool too. I just don't like LeBron, but it'd be sweet.
I don't want to see him on the team, but I do want to see him on the team, I guess, because it would be, like you said, a spectacle. It would be crazy it'd be like a lot of hype, a lot of publicity.
Yeah, I'm playing with Ant and LaMelo.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Would he though?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why he's going there.
That's why I'm not so afraid of him coming in and trying to tinker stuff. It's if he comes here, it's because he wants to play with the team that's already assembled. Is kind of what the vibe that.
Yep.
So, the vibe that I'm getting from just general sports internet, feedback loop. I don't have any sources other than what everybody else has, but I think it'd be cool. It'd be fun to have a LeBron James Timberwolves jersey.
Oh, that would be sick. And just to watch him run across the whole court and then block someone on the other side again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he can still kind of hoop.
Oh, he can still hoop, yeah.
I mean, I don't want to play against him, but I would. If somebody was like, Quay, get out there. We need you. I'd be like, all right, I'll try my best.
Do you think you could score once on any player in the NBA? Like, I'm not saying...
No.
You know what I'm saying? Not any player. Like, is there a single player in the NBA that you could score on once in one-on-one? I don't think I could.
I think if it would be just the quick check it back, I shoot a three and randomly make it right away.
Yeah.
That is the move. That's the move for guys like us.
Yeah, because otherwise, I mean, there's no way they're all taller than me.
Yeah. You're not going to dribble it in, like you'd have to have some serious skills. And I think out of the three of us, nobody would. It would have to be.
Maybe all three of us?
Ooh, all three of us versus
one.
Yeah.
That could happen.
Back together.
Yeah. all with our legs and arms tied together.
We just keep doing circles till we get close enough to the rim. But how do you if he wants who
that would be way harder. I could score by myself.
Oh yeah. You'd need two people to like block him off.
Yeah.
No matter who it is. Now, do you think you could beat a WNBA player?
Yes. I think it would be quicker, but I bet I could beat a WNBA player to 11 before I could score 3 points against a good NBA player.
Just any NBA player.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been playing. So, like, the way I look at
Getting in the NBA is so hard.
Right. Well, I'm not saying that it's not on the same. But the WNBA, those women have been playing basketball their entire lives to get there. Now, I played basketball a little, like I hooped. And I mean, if you took me to the court, I'd probably remember some stuff. But if anybody from the WNBA came at me today and said, Quay, me and you, $100 right now, let's go. And I'd be like, well, first of all, I don't have $100. And number two, let's go. And then she would win. And
then that's lose, buddy. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I could score a point on anybody in the WNBA either.
On anybody? The worst girl in the WNBA? Score 8 points?
No, I'm going no. They're professional athletes.
Professional athletes, yeah.
But they're also shorter, too. What's the average height of it?
Well, I still think they're like 6'3",
I don't tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, Caitlin Clark, she would humiliate me, I think.
Well, Caitlin Clark, yeah. I'm saying the worst WNBA player, for sure you could score a point against.
See, that's what I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I would try. Don't get me wrong.
If you're going to 11, playing NBA players, I don't think that you would score one. Playing the worst NBA player, I don't think any of us would score. Playing against the worst WNBA player, for sure could get 1 point.
I think I would score because she would feel bad. She would be at 10, and then she'd be like, I'll just let him get 1 point so that he doesn't feel, because sometimes girls are nice. But if she got the first point and it was like make it take it, and she just drove to the hoop every time, but also the chances of her missing the layup is pretty high.
Yeah, I've seen girls in the WNBA
miss layups. Yeah,
and like hit the bottom of the rim.
It's
yeah, but I've also done that, so that's where I think I don't want to overestimate my layups.
Yeah.
I guess I'm so bad at basketball, but I like to think that I'd be good. See, that's why you got to keep these exercises theoretical, because I can just sit here and I can go, nah, I actually am. I actually probably would be pretty good at basketball, and then never ever do I have to shatter that bubble.
Yeah, it's not like if we just came on here and said we could beat anybody in the WNBA. Us three versus those three. Pick your three favorite players that can't be Caitlin Clark.
And we're putting the call out.
And then we're like, yeah, haha. But we know nothing's going to happen.
I think if I took 6 months and just really worked at playing basketball again, that just like I worked out, played basketball, and then played a WNBA player, like the worst one in the league, I could get close to winning. If I dedicated 6 months of my life.
Yeah, but
I'm feeling the confidence here.
I respect it.
This is coming from somewhere. I believe you.
But just playing right now would not be as.
You have to find the worst player in the WNBA, and then she has to also be like, yeah, I'm the worst player in the WNBA. I'll play. Mm-hmm. I'll verse
put my
you.
reputation on the line.
Yeah. I'll 1v1 you right now. But then also, if she won,
I mean, it'd be headlines across the world.
Yeah,
it'd be in
a WNBA player beats radio host.
A WNBA player beats soon-to-be unemployed vagrant. Because you can't go back to your job. Like, it doesn't matter where you work. You're like, oh,
that's a lose-lose
Samantha
for
Weatherby.
Yeah. It. But yeah, but
Samantha Weatherby. That's the worst player in the NBA, I think. I don't know.
Did you just Google that?
No, I didn't. I just made up a girl's name.
Oh.
What a good name.
Samantha Weatherby. She's from Idaho.
Well, there's 9 profiles on LinkedIn with that name. I'm not seeing a lot of.
None of them are in the WNBA. I don't know anybody else except for Caitlin Clark. Cheryl Swoops is the older one, and
Angel Reese.
She's the coach, right?
Reese. She is now, yeah. And then
the Lynx have Olivia
Newton-John.
She's a new rookie. Yes.
Let's get physical.
And the
she's
Sophie Cunningham.
New rookie.
Sophie Cunningham.
Yes. Paige Beckers.
Yeah, right. I can name some. None that I'd be able to beat.
Asia Wilson. No, I forget. But I am afraid right now, like, I don't know. I'm in my, like, mid-30s now. Every single friend that I know who does rec league sport of any type has just mangled a part of their body during the sport. So I'm just afraid that I would just shatter every bone in my body if I actually laced up and tried to, like, play a competitive game of basketball right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did it 3 weeks ago, and I was tired.
Yeah. Well, you guys are in your 30s, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you just get to the point where you're like every time you're like, is this going to be my Achilles, last stand here?
Dude,
are we?
Achilles are the ones that have been. I swear that wasn't a thing when I was young, or like I never even heard about Achilles getting torn, and then within the last couple of years, everyone's like, Achilles are just going. I wonder if people are just trying to play sports later now. That by the time you're like mid-30s, 40s, that's just when the Achilles goes out if you consistently are playing sports.
Or I feel like it's like if you're not consistently playing, to be honest with you, it's like if you aren't stretched out enough, and like you're just doing stuff that you used to be able to do without preparing your ligaments for it. They're just like, nope.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine like in high school, I could dunk a basketball. I don't think I could now, but I could only imagine jumping up, putting the ball in the rim, and then landing on the ground. I feel like I would shatter every bone in my body from like just landing. Like, oh my God, what was I thinking? Like, I jumped that high. I felt like the king of the world for 5 seconds, and then my Crocs hit the
You're just like liquefied from the waist down.
Like, oh, I'm part of this floor now.
Your Crocs. Yeah. It's just like bones coming out of the hole at the top of the Crocs.
They just squish out the side. Like, oh man, you just tore a hole right through the middle of your Crocs.
I can't believe you buried the lead that you could dunk a basketball in high school. What does that feel like?
Well, I had a cheater dunk. Like, I think maybe like 1 or 2 times I actually like jumped up high enough and put the ball in the hoop, but it wasn't like a slam dunk. It wasn't like above the rim, kind of like boom, putting it in. Like you could barely get there. Yes, like I could grab the rim. That was like, and I saw
that. That counts, man.
That's what I said. It was a dude named Dan Marley. He played for, I think it was the Celtics. But I was watching a highlight reel or something, and he jumped up, grabbed one side of the rim, and swung around and put it in the other side. And I was like, I can do that. And then, like, as soon as I realized I could I could grab the rim and hold on to it, but I couldn't stuff the ball. But then that one, it was like 3 times a game. It was like, oh, and then nobody
dunking
cared.
is the best feeling. Because I could dunk. Like, I could oop it to myself off the backboard.
Ooh, that's
what
awesome.
What the heck?
Yeah, it was the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, when you look around and everybody's like
when I was a sophomore in high school, I went for a dunk and then just snapped the rim way too hard, and then I just wouldn't do it in games anymore because I was too scared that I was going to do that, so I'd always just do other layups. But dinking around like at practices and stuff.
Oh yeah,
it's like we could have like dunk contests. It was pretty fun. But I wish I could still do it. I think I can grab the rim still, but it's like
I don't even know. I haven't even tried to jump.
Well, let's get a pickup game together this weekend. It'll be 100 degrees out.
Oh yeah,
we'll
just shirtless.
Yup, and then we'll go to the pool afterwards.
Yeah.
Hit the high dive.
Yep. Actually, the rims over at Island Park over there, that's right behind the cellar, that it is angled forward.
Yeah, sure.
So I remember like a couple years ago, I was like, oh, that one that's like only 9.5 feet, also rim is angled forward. That one you can dunk on still.
There was at the park by my house, they're adjustable. So, like, you could have raised and lowered them.
Dude, playing 8-foot basketball, playing on an 8-foot rim would be awesome.
It's so fun.
It's the funnest.
Oh, for sure.
AI won't tell me, the lowest point scored in a debut was Azzy Fudd. I'm trying to find the worst player in the WNBA, and it just won't tell me. It's so nice. It's like, well...
Yeah, it's got to be a hard stat to pull.
Well, I'm like, who has the lowest stats? Like the least amount of points, the least rebounds. You know, there's somebody that has all of those, the least amounts. You know,
although like a certain amount of playing time. Though,
yeah,
because it can't just be somebody who's on the bench always.
Yep. In the NBA, statistically, Michael Ruffin is cited as one of the worst NBA players, and to receive regular rotation minutes. Only averaged a career scoring average of 1.7 points.
Jeez.
Man.
Ruffin.
Imagine being known as that.
Yeah, that's your claim to fame for the NBA is, I was the worst player of all time.
Well, at least you have something. Yeah, that is, at least you still have that.
Still in the league.
And it's a title.
And we could not score on that guy.
No.
Just remember that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you, I guess at least you're known, even if it is like I'm known as the worst basketball player, think of all the guys that are in the middle that everyone's just like, I don't know, I don't have any idea who that guy is.
Mm-hmm.
Now he actually has like a title, you know?
He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Hall of Fame for the worst. That's pretty good. Well, Grant, are you pretty stoked to come here for comedy this weekend?
I'm incredibly stoked to be headlining the Cellar this weekend. It's my first time headlining up there. So.
Oh, really?
Man, yeah. So I thrilled. Yeah, Friday and Saturday night.
8 p.m.
Are you guys
right?
gonna be around? Yeah.
I'll be around Friday. Saturday, I got a show in Sisseton.
Dang, I'm the opposite.
Okay. All right. So I'll see the fellas out.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll just go to the Friday one. Usually I work Saturday morning, that's why, but
Yeah.
Friday night one, not morning.
Yep. Yeah, just do that.
You should do a Friday morning show. I'm just kidding. 9 a.m. Friday.
Yeah. I've always been hounding every club to add a Friday 9 a.m. But I don't want to do it, dude.
When was
Yeah.
When was the last time you were here?
It's been a while. It's probably like a year and a half. I was up there featuring last September for Alex Dragovich.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it's been a while. So I'm really excited to be back. I love that club so much, and yeah, I'm bringing Elliot McVeigh, really funny guy from the cities here to feature. And I don't know, do you guys know who's hosting? I don't know who they have hosting yet, but it's always a great show up there. So, yeah, what's not to be excited about?
Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best place to be on this weekend. The whole weekend, literally nothing else going on.
Yeah, the
Is that true?
It's worth your time.
Yes.
I mean, that's what we're saying.
Worth the price of
I agree.
admission.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say who's doesn't say who's hosting that. So yeah, just come to that this weekend. Everyone listening.
Yeah, come on out.
Yeah, it's going to be super sweet.
Be running an hour, and like I said, you have some of the best comedy audiences up there, and everybody loves this club so much and loves traveling there. So it's a real honor to be able to get up there and headline. I probably played it like 6 or 7 times as an opening act. So this is one of those times in your comedy career where it's like, all right, leveling up. I got to get some people out. Let's have a little fun.
Yep, darn tootin'.
Oh, you're going to get... You've never headlined there before then?
No.
Yeah, so we're going to have to put your picture up.
Oh,
You don't have a picture up. For some reason,
No,
I
I
thought
do
you
not.
did. Ah,
No.
there isn't one.
No, I'm not one of the features who brought their picture. I always
Yeah.
nope, I got it. I can't do the shame of it, but I got to do it the right way. And those people who brought their own picture, they're listening and they know who I'm talking about.
They
Yep.
know. They know.
Markway Belcher.
But no,
I slipped my
No,
picture
dude,
up over...
doesn't count for you guys. That's your home club. You guys are in those spots on the wall there.
So I think you have a random picture, but no comic picture. I forget, yeah. Maybe 2 of them, just like art type pictures. But not...
I feel like there's like a group photo.
Yeah.
Isn't there? Isn't there a group photo
I think
hung
there's
up there somewhere?
one that has like Markway, John Kennedy
Ethan
Some people-
Peterson, I
yeah.
think. And,
from like the first year it was open or something like that.
yeah.
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 Cool.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be sweet.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming in, guys. Or Grant.
Yeah, even thanks for being a part of the show. It was pretty sweet.
Oh, thank you guys for having me so much. I'm glad to share my favorite Rod Stewart songs and, the best possible way to die.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what else? When's the last time you talked on the phone this long with anyone?
It was with my doctor, and I'd really rather not get into that.
I get it.
Did So you're just like talking to your doctor, twirling your hair with your feet up in the air, being like
singing the same.
It's about the exact same stuff.
Yeah. So doctor's like, how do you want to die?
He's like,
and then he's like, that'll be $12,000.
Yeah.
No, this was just a consultation.
Yeah, so just let me know what I owe you guys after this. I'll hit you guys on Venmo, $12,000 or whatever like that. So
okay, yeah.
I'm used to it.
We might go 11,500.
I'll run it for my insurance.
Yeah. You get the
That's
friend
really
rate.
cool of you. That's really cool of you.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Nice.
We're the nicest. Okay. Okay, well, we'll see you this weekend, Grant.
See you.
Toodaloo.
Thank you.
Yep,
Yeah, bye, Grant.
Bye-bye.
Woo! Grant Winkels, you guys. Always a pleasure. Super fun. Super funny.
Yeah.
You should go to the show this weekend. It's going to be hilarious.
And also hilarious. It's also funny to hang up the phone. I don't know how to end calls.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same thing as like when I'm leaving places, like, bye. You going to hold back?
See ya. I have to say goodbye to people on the phone almost, 20 times a day at my work. And I'm always struggling with how to end it because like my natural inclination is to be like, bye-bye.
I love you.
Well, what I started doing is I don't do it to the people I talk to at work, but I'll hang up the phone. As I'm hanging up, I'm like, okay, I love you too. And then I just hang up. And then they think that the person on the other end was like, they said they loved you first.
Oh, yeah.
And then like, yeah. No, that was my pastor.
Pastor, barely know her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that about does it all for us, though. You got anything cool to say, Mark Way?
Let's see here. Nope. I'm trying to think of my next gigs, but I can't think of it because I think I had to bail out because I'm not going to be in town, so I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I'm gonna be on hiatus.
Yeah, I will be in Sisseton this week. This week on Friday with Kyle Huber.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
And I think Nathan Folsenbach too, but I'm not positive. Anyway, I don't know where that is in Sisseton, but if you figure it out, come and see us. Google something.
Google Comedy Sisseton, and then there's going to be boom.
I just tried that. It doesn't work.
Isn't Sisseton where Bosses Comedy Club is? Isn't there Bosses?
No, there are no bosses.
Huh.
There was in Sioux Falls, and then Sioux Falls now just has like random.
Ah.
There might be bosses, but they don't do shows there.
I thought the reason they did Bosses up here was because there was a Bosses somewhere else down south.
Well, they have a Bosses Pizza, but they don't do comedy.
I thought they used to.
They used to, but they don't anymore.
Aw.
Yeah, so, well, if you're in Sisseton and people are saying where Jokesters going,
Yeah.
I've just been told I got to come along and how much I'm getting paid.
Follow the funny.
Yeah.
You'll hear a bunch of people laughing.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Nope, that's June 28th. Nope, but we'll be somewhere, and you can come see us.
Kyle Huber's texting me throughout the show sometimes, but right now he's not listening to text me what the name of the club is.
Yeah, so he can't do that.
Yeah, thanks, Kyle.
Yep.
Appreciate it, Kyle.
Well, toodaloo.
Bye, Kyle. Bye-bye. I love you too.